So the speaker that we're talking about was actually the opening address speaker, and his name was Dr. Timothy Howard, and he's an associate professor as well as a PR practitioner. And he just had a really amazing speech, and he started the conference off on a really good start.
So something that he talked about was ways that we can manage ourselves. So one of those was self-awareness, which is knowing your preferences, your resources, and your intuition. So an example of those would be emotional awareness, accurate self-assessment, self-confidence, which was the most important one that he would talk about. Also self-regulation, which is managing your internal states, impulses, and your resources. So examples of those would be self-control, trustworthiness, which was the most important one, conscientiousness, adaptability, and innovation. And then he also discussed motivation, and ways that you can be motivated is by definitely being committed to what you're doing, having a strong initiative, and definitely being optimistic.
He also talked about empathy and how you really need to be able to understand other people's feelings and the situations that they're going through. He said it multiple times that PR is not a science, that you can't just, use a formula, that you have to understand people and their situations, and then that's how you can relate to them and then build relationships and build that extra connection with them. He also talked about social skills. Being able to build those relationships is obviously the main point of PR, and he really stressed that, is that PR is all about people. And he talked about that through different scenarios. If your client is going through a crisis, you need to be, as he said, the pillar that supports your client. So you need to have that relationship, you need to have those social skills to be able to talk to them and to relate and deal with people. So overall, he was a really great speaker, very informative, and really inspiring.